Now, I've got to admit, I'm shocked at that because, so the difference between Torrevieja and Orihuela Costa is about to be laid bare to you today. I just came up from Orihuela Costa and a lot of the pubs are open, as you've seen, and there's lots of holiday makers. In contrast to Torrevieja, there's not as many holiday makers kicking about. Obviously it's a town, and it's not even that Spanish anymore, I'm afraid. That's the reality of it. I do say that because Spanish are in a minority now in Torrevieja. Yeah, they're down to 49% of population is Spanish in Torrevieja, which means it's hard for Spaniards to get work here. And because there isn't a lot of people, I mean, I'm just looking at the bar there and there's no one in it. There's 2 people. I'm trying to sustain a bar here and there's 2 people in it. There's lots of young people walking about, but they're all Russian and Ukrainian. Doesn't really add to the economy, does it? And you look at all the empty seats. There, it tells a story. It does tell a story. And you're going to say, but Baz, it's a Thursday afternoon. Well, it just shows you the difference between the 2 resorts, and that's what I'm kind of showing you whilst we take a walk round and get an update on the Seaport Belgian project cinema place. One place that's always busy when you come down here is Mediterraneano. It's absolutely fantastic. I do miss our Wednesdays. We used to go into Mediterranean every Wednesday afternoon after work. Grab a Vino Blanco, Pino Tinto, y tapa. Absolutely brilliant. You can tell there's no tourists because the jet skis and everything are all closed. Bar La Marina. That's always closed at this time of year. I'm going to show you all the bars that are closed at this time of year. They'll be closed for another 2 months maybe. Another few months before they open back up for the summer season. And that is the difference between Orihuela Costa, Playa Flamenca, and Torrevieja. Torrevieja bars closed down, Spanish bars closed down for January, February. Some of them even closed down in December. But there's down in Orihuela Costa, none of the bars closed down. They're open every day. Every day. And this guy's just letting us across even though it's a red man. Oh, he doesn't know the rules. Never mind. So yeah, we're going to walk around this way. Roma, that's a fantastic place. If you're wanting food, round about here. And you will hear lots of Northern European accents here at this time of year, as always. Ice cream shop, that's shut. These new toilets haven't opened yet. The new toilets haven't opened yet. That's not going to be a Torrevieja video without the fountain. Without seeing the fountain. Anguilla, that's a brilliant place for food. They do a good menu idea. But if you're wanting somewhere better, right, you can come here and the food's okay. But if you're wanting a real tapas bar, just walk up round the corner here. Now you see Pets Central Pizza's closed and Catalina will be closed also. But if you're wanting great tapas, right, that place does a great menu idea. But if you want proper authentic Spanish, head up round the corner here. Head up past the ice cream place. And you head to El Rincon. Up here. Now the food in this place is brilliant. And you know it's brilliant because it's always full of Spanish. That place back there is aimed at the tourist. This place, it is all about the locals. It is a big massive place that the locals go to. And there'll be lots of Spanish outside it. Because it's that time of day. I wonder if I should go in and try and get something to eat. You see the tables there. people inside. As you can see, look, that's when you know that's a proper Spanish tapas bar. And that's the difference between a good Spanish place and the places that are down the seafront. And it's just as cheap. What's changed? That's now a burger place. That used to be the Mexican. That's new. So that is new, Yankees Burger Tex-Mex. And it just shows you how hard it is for restaurants in this area, that none stay open for any length of time. I mean, I know that there was a certain Australian burger bar around the corner, and they told us, they said, we'll give it 2 years, and if it doesn't work in 2 years, we'll close it down. And that's now a Thai restaurant. Sports bar number 1 opens at 4 o'clock now. They must be quieter because they used to be open earlier during the day. Now they're only open 4 till midnight. That's where they used to be open earlier. Interesting. Now we're going to head over to Catalina. There is a new restaurant that opened that I've never been into yet. It is owned by, well, it tells you there, by El Cerro Negro. Tells you who owns it. It opens from 5:30 till 5 till 11:30. Shuts early. And on the menu, there we go. There's the menu. It's got fish. It's got meat, enchiladas, starters, cuisine. Mushrooms. And that place is your beat. That's the place you want to go if you are vegan. Absolutely fantastic vegan food and beat if you want to go in there. Now, the Thai place will always be open. Las Pizzas Nostros is also open. And there you go, El Charro Negro. Brilliant food in there. Absolutely brilliant food. But this is what I mean. Spanish bars closed por las vacaciones, closed for holidays, and they don't tell you when they'll be back open. That's the difference between Playa Flamenca, Orihuela, Costa and Torrevieja. In the summer, this place is mobbed. You cannot get a seat in here. You try and get a seat in Pizza Centro or Catalina, you try to get a seat in here at roughly about 11 o'clock at night in August, and you have not a chance. Oh my goodness, Catalina's selling their breaking news. Oh my god, Catalina's selling the restaurant. Holy wow. Now it's never that. Wow, that is unbelievable. Si vende. They're selling the restaurant. Now, I've got to admit, I'm shocked at that because the guys that own, the brothers that own Catalina, 2 brothers, fantastic brothers, and they've been here for as long as the town. I mean, I think they own quite a few places in the town. But I am completely shocked because this place in the summer is booming. It's not as busy inside. I can understand why they're selling it because they retain the kitchen in the tapas bar section. So by selling the business there, you know, they'll do away with a little bit of terrace. But wow, I am completely shocked. And there's the difference between Torrevieja and Orihuela, Costa. I mean, they've been here for years. Unbelievable. Wow. I am truly shocked at that. I think we're going to have to do the next part of the video, the update on the building site. We'll do that in another video because I am completely shocked. We spent so much time here when we lived here, and I mean, it was a little bit of Spain. An authentic tapas bar. They would sit up in the back of the tapas bar on a Friday afternoon, and they would get their guitars out from behind the bar, and they would sit and just play the guitar, have a wee chant, have a little sing along, eat your tapas, The wine was amazing. I hope that the tapas bar side isn't going to close. I hope it's just the restaurant side that he's closing and selling. But either way, he's losing a massive bit of terrace. And in August, wow. That for me, I'm sorry, but that for me tells you everything that you need to know about Torrevieja. And people say it's an up and coming city. It's not up and coming. Torrevieja has been a holiday resort for a long time. The fact is the people that have moved into Torrevieja do not spend. Torrevieja is a very Spanish holiday resort in August. It is completely Spanish. Brits have moved out of Torrevieja, I'm afraid to say. Brits have moved out of Torrevieja in vast numbers, and they've moved to Orihuela, Costa and places as such. Ukrainians and Russians don't spend the money. They buy the property and they bump up the property prices, but they don't spend the money in the bars the way that the Brits and the Spanish do, the Norwegians. They just don't do it. Anyway, I am shocked at that. Now I'm going to walk around this way to a restaurant that's closed also. Now they're always closed at this time of year. Always closed at this time of year. They shut down until even the Chinese is closed. Jesus. So they're not closed down for holidays, for semester. They're opening the 14th of February. They closed on the 9th of December this year. They closed on the 9th of December. They didn't even wait to get the Christmas stuff in, which they normally do. And then there is that shop also, the jewellers. That's up for rent. See Aquila. What's happened to the town? It's up for rent. So it saddens me to see this. Even the Chinese is closed. Even the Chinese is closed. They're closed for vacations to the 31st. Wow, they've closed for a month. Wow. They're not open until the 31st. Wow. And you'll see all the roadworks that's going to get done around about here. That hasn't helped businesses at all. Hasn't helped them one bit. And then when you look up this street, you've got obviously the new burger bar that opened, Flames Burger. That was a fantastic burger bar. If you're looking for a burger bar, that's absolutely fantastic. And I don't know, yeah, it looks like Lucci's still open. Jesus. Anyway, the sad thing for me is this area means so much to us. But we'll be honest, we saw it coming. With the building works that's been going on here for as long as they have, it had a detrimental effect. It's going to take years for the town to rebuild that. And I don't care what anyone says. I mean, building this white elephant that they're building over there to put a cinema in it for locals and trying to drive locals back. Locals do not come down this side of Torrevieja. Locals will not pay the prices that they charge down here. What a sad, sad video. And I don't like doing sad videos, but it's really the fact that one of my favourite restaurants is shutting down, has shut down, it's up for sale. It's just unbelievable. On that note, life goes on. Hasta luego.